How we doing, guys? Myself, Chris Predator OBE, hitting you with a quick one. Real talk, true season. Look, a walk and talk right now. I need all parents' attention. I don't care if you're a parent, brother, sister, whoever you are. I need you to stop and actually take in what this little man's saying. I'm not going to get too much into it first. We're going to take a look at the video, but take a look at this.
So basically, me and my boy, we were coming from school. We were on the W3 from Wood Green towards that Tottenham. And we were sitting at the back on top, and there was people on the bus with us and everything. It was all good, yeah. We were just on our phones scrolling through TikTok, and these two boys came upstairs. One had like a Trapstar pouch, and one had the Louis Vuitton like thing man bag. And these men came up to us and tried G-check us. One had a belly on their face. Me and my boy obviously didn't give our phones or nothing like that. We were like staying calm, we were patient and shit, like we went through it. But as we were trying to get off, one of these men tried to back out their thing, and people on the bus all witnessing this, they didn't do nothing. So me and my boy were like, oh okay, we're getting off. At my boy's yard stop, I was like, we'll go to your yard thing. These man, one came sat right next to us, didn't let us move. One came sat in front of us. So we had nowhere to go, basically. No one was doing anything. We were on the top, all of that. We couldn't risk to swing or anything because these man, they were both carrying. So like, we didn't know what to do, yeah. So we just waited another 2 stops. We were just talking, it was all calm and that. And as we came to my yard here, I got off the bus and we both just dashed. I told my boy to come with me. He said nah, he just went to his own way. I went to my way. And as I was trying to get off the bus, one of these dickheads banged me in my face, and I got like a little bump on my thing, like above my jaw, my face. And like, I just want to say, like, London is so tapped right now. I don't know what's going on. Like, man, them need to fix up. They actually think this is so cool. Like, these two, they look like fucking idiots. They were so uneducated. Like, they look like they haven't even been to school before. They were so retarded. But like, what I'm saying is, yeah, London is just a dead place. And man, them that think this is all sick and that, like, I don't know what to say to you, lot. You have no lives, innit? G-checking people for what?
You see this young man, he's just breaking it down about G-checking, and it breaks my heart to know that this young man's got punched in his face. First and foremost, big man, you've done everything that you can in that situation. You handled that situation so well, because 9 times out of 10 these situations go left. Man end up getting stabbed, people end up getting robbed, and the fact that you stayed there and you made sure that you waited. But what hurts me, like he said, there was people on the bus and no one says anything, and it's that catch-22. Like, if you step up and say something, they might pull out a knife and stab you too. But I want you parents to be aware, and I want you parents to be understanding, to know that it's not just your child. Like that young boy, very educated. It seems like he's been brought up with morals, values and respect. It seems like he's been able to get on that bus and be able to go home. But it's not about your child being able to be respectable. It's not about your child being able to conduct themselves. It's about your child being in danger no matter what place and what time. And who are these young little boys running around Wood Green, like he said, on the W3? These are the kind of times when young people can't feel safe anyway. Like he said, London is tapped. London is tapped right now, but it's not even just London. It's going out to all these suburban areas right now. It's going out everywhere. Most places right now are not safe for our young people. And I'm sitting there thinking, what is the government? Are the government doing enough? What is the police doing? What are we doing? What is social media doing to our young people to make them feel like this is a glorifying thing and this is the way forward? Like he said, like, if you think this is cool, going around G-checking man and punching man and stabbing man for a G-check because man's not from the ends. Like, I all know it, like, if you're not from the ends, man's gonna move. But all of this kind of stuff now, for someone to then sit there and say, oh yeah, that was just a bit of fun and all the rest of it, what you G-check, man, to nearly enough punch him in the face, took out a knife to a point. What if you stabbed him? Okay, now you've killed him because you wanted to G-check him. It's just so stupid. Like you said, it seems like none of these kids are even getting themselves educated no more. None of these kids are educated. But if we are sitting there looking at these uneducated kids, where are their parents? Because their parents must be uneducated themselves. Their parents must be young themselves. And we can keep sitting there and saying, oh, Chris, we can't keep talking about the parents. We can't keep talking about the government. We can't keep talking about the kids. But it's a foundation of something. Like you said, you've got this young man. Obviously, he's got great parents. Obviously, he's got stability. stability. Obviously, he's got understanding. Obviously, he's got values. So once again, when there's parents in the household, when there's actually supported people within that child's life, then that child acts accordingly. But what about that child when that child is doing fine, that child is doing good, and now he's going to be caught up in collateral damage? Like I said, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If your child's from a certain area that's known or predominantly known for gangs and violence, then your child's going to fall into it regardless. Whether he's walking home from school, whether he's going to the playground, whether he's going to meet his friend, whether he's going cinema, going to the park, whatever it is, if he's living in a certain area, we now have to be careful. And this is just very, very alarming. Please, guys, share this video, share this message to every single young person as well. Please make sure that you're safe when you're out there. Don't try and be a hero. If someone does want your phone, give up your phone. I know that boy said they didn't give up their phone, but if someone approaches you, your phone is not worth it. How many lives can you buy? How many phones can you buy? What's you guys' thoughts? Comment below.